This is a great time of year. It's actually one of my favorite time of years to cook.
Winter equals comfort and warmth. And of course, holiday get-togethers are underway, so you'll need some great ideas.
A little bit more fat in the food kind of adds that nice comfort feeling. And well, you know, at this time of year, being it cold, we actually need that for our bodies.
Yep, bring it on. Bradford Boisvert is the chef at Amuse on the Vineyard, a beautiful restaurant that sits on the Unsworth Vineyard property. Trained in New York, he has worked all over the world and then in Shawnigan Lake with Amuse for 6 years before moving here 2 years ago.
The property here, the house was from 1895. They've been farming on the property since at least then, probably way before. So therefore, everything's here. We have the apples, the pears, the nuts.
He calls it seed-to-table dining. It is truly local. They grow everything they need and use all local products except maybe lemons. So let's get cooking.
So today we're actually going to make our pork rillettes. Now a lot of people don't know rillettes. I've actually been asking people, and that's going to be the neat part for us because we're going to be selling rillettes at the Duncan Farmers Market, as well as here at the restaurant on the menu, of course. And so rillettes, it's really simple actually. It's like a pate, however, it has no liver in it. And I say the reason it's like a pate is it's actually spreadable. So when we're done today, you'll see that you can just spread it right onto toast. You can put it on little crostinis and make canapes with it. Thyme is what the biggest secret ingredient is here. So it starts off with a little bit of pork shoulder, some mustard to that, and actually the mustard is really nice, and I love cooking with mustard here. And the reason I like cooking with mustard is it's like adding salt to things or adding vinegar. It actually brings out the flavors in the meat itself.
Yeah.
Some fresh thyme out of the garden, just pack that on here. And then we're gonna mix our spice blend, secret spice blend we'll call it here, but just a little variety of spices that we like to use. And what I have in the bowl here too is a little bit of sugar. I use raw sugar. I find that really nice when we're curing the meats, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We're curing this pork, and some Vancouver Island salt. And we just literally pack that on here.
Just
you're gonna look, you're gonna be like, whoa, like that's gonna be sweet and salty and intense. Well, that's all gonna actually get rinsed off.
That's what it becomes.
And so you can see a lot of that, a lot of the salt, the sugar, the spices, they actually absorb into the meat. It might look like butter. Well, it's definitely not wine.
No.
This right here is actually duck fat. So again, this is flavor. Again, that fat word. Comfort. And we just cover it.
You're gonna pour that entire thing into that?
Entire thing with that. Then we have one here that actually has already been in for that 6 hours here.
Now that smells really good. You can really smell all the flavors, and yeah, it smells like comfort food.
Cut it a little bit. You can see it's just falling apart, and that's exactly what we want it to do. You know, you just take a little bit of your rillettes once you take them home. You put it right on the base. And then actually this one right here, I chose to use a little bit of a chutney.
Since all of that smelled so good, it smells delicious. I have to try one because it's sitting here right in front of me. So this is the pate with the chutney and a little pastry.
Yeah, a little pastry bake.
That's really good.
Grab some bread.
This is a long process, but you don't have to do all the work. You could just buy it. Sausages are also made in-house, and once again, this can be a process, but if you want to do it at home, Bradford says it's not that hard. It's winter time, and this is the comfort food. You come on down to Amuse, they are open, and you know, you have great sausage, you have the pâtés, it's comfort, it's warm, and of course, since you are on a vineyard, you have the beautiful wine. So the pâté, all local, sausage local, the mustard and all that, and of course it is sold at the Duncan Market on Saturdays, so you don't have to do all the work. In Cowichan Valley, I'm Sucheta Singh.